Top 6. Continental Miss Universe 2025, on the road to the crown, the beauty universe prepares for its most dazzling night in Thailand. With candidates that radiate power, charisma and elite preparation, the Miss Universe 2025 crown is at stake. We have analyzed the glamour and the impetus of each region to decipher the coveted Top 6 Continental. The countdown to the sovereignty duel begins. Beauty pageant crown, diamonds are forever, but queens are eternal. Hello friends. Welcome to Beauty Pageant Crown. Remember to subscribe to the channel, activate the bell and leave your comments. In addition, if they subscribe publicly, we will send you a personalized greeting in our next videos. Let's start. The maximum quote of beauty, Miss Universe 2025, is approaching with the seductive brightness of Thailand as host scenario. The atmosphere already vibrates with the energy of extraordinary women. In our channel, we have consulted the stars, deciphered catwalks and analyzed each flash of the candidates to predict the top 6 Continental, that diamond forged by the power of each corner of the world. Prepare to know our prediction of the sovereigns that according to our channel to the momento are the 6 best representatives per continent, in a glamour duel, intelligence and magnetism without equal. Now we know them and then our top 6 by continent. Let's go. Asia. Top 6. The candidate from Cambodia, projects to striking physical figure and remarkable stage reprise. Her long, wavy, reddish-brown hair adds drama to her movements. She wears an emerald green evening gown, intricately embroidered with gemstones, featuring cutout details and a high slit that accentuates her slender, toned silhouette. Her stage project is confident and energetic, alternating between a firm walk and dynamic poses. She demonstrates great body awareness, using her hands and arms to create elegant lines and emphasize the fluidity of her hair. Facial expression is intense and seductive, maintained direct eye contact with the camera that conveys confidence. The way she interacts with her surroundings, such as while ascending the escalator, adds a touch of glamour and versatility to her performance. Top 5. The contestant from Indonesia showcases to curvaceous and well-defined physique. Her long, voluminous, wavy brown hair frames her face with dramatic flair. In terms of stage project, her sense is confides and captivating. She moves with a blend of assurance and grace, maintaining an upright posture and a rhythmic walk that exudes power. Facial expression is bold, seductive and radiant, and her direct gaze reveals clear command of the stage, performing fluid turns and poses that highlight her figure. Beautiful. Top 4. The answering from the Philippines possesses a slender and well-portioned physique, with a figure defined by a narrow waist and a graceful height. Her long, straight, dark brown hair is a central element that she uses dynamically in her poses. In terms of stage project, she radiates serene elegance and complete control. Her movements are delicate yet deliberate, with fluid transitions between poses. Facial expression is her strongest asset, shifting effortlessly from an internal gaze to a sweet smile, conveying confidence and versatility with every hand gesture and every tilt of her body. Truly to goddess. Top 3. With innate elegance and a slender figure, the Concase from Laos captivates from the very first moment. Her face, with harmonious and defined features, is framed by dark hair elegantly styled up, highlighting the delicacy of her neck and shoulders. Her fair, radiant skin exudes freshness and vitality. On stage, she projects overwhelming confidence and poise. Every movement is fluid and full of grace, demonstrating absolute command of the space. Her gaze, direct and expressive, connects with the audience, conveying a blend of sweetness and determination that makes her a magnetic and unforgettable presence. She is, without a doubt, a woman who radiates beauty and confidence. Top 2. The contestant from Palestine is stunning. This diva possesses an exotic and captivating beauty, framed by a voluminous black mane that cascades in dramatic waves. Her expressive eyes are accentuated by glamorous makeup that gives them an intense allure. Her physique radiates grace and replace. On stage, she exudes serene majesty, moving with a regal cadence that evokes sophistication. Every unsubtle gesture, from adjusting her jewelry to her radiant smile, projects regal and magnetic confidence, commanding the scene with undeniable elegance and powerful charisma. Top 1. With a witness that radiates pure sophistication, the Concase from Thailand is the embodiment of glamour. She possesses a face with exotic and perfectly defined features, accentuated by an intense gaze and expressive lips that formed captivating smile. Her long, silky black hair cascades down, framing a spectacular figure with a tiny waist and perfectly sculpted curves that reveal except for discipline and care. Her sun-kissed skin glows, giving her a golden and magnetic aura. On stage, she transforms into a vision of power and elegance. Her walk is a masterclass in confidence and poise, each step is deliberate and full of purpose, commanding attention with natural authority. She projects overwhelming confidence, moving with a fluidity and grace that mesmerize, leaving trail of admiration in her wake. She is a diva in every sense of the word, destined to shine. Africa. Top 6. The contestant from Botswana is the embodiment of elegance and radiant charisma. She possesses a luminous beauty, highlighted by flawless skin that glows with a natural, healthy radiance. Her face is a true work of art, with high cheekbones, large expressive eyes that convey immense warmth, and an absolutely dazzling smile that lights up everything around her. Her short, jet black hair, styled impeccably, perfectly frames her delicate features, giving her an air of modern and regal sophistication. Her figure is slender and graceful, moving with an innate elegance. Her project is that of born queen, confident, serene, and full of charm. She walks with poise and grace that capture attention effortlessly, projecting a calm yet powerful confidence. Every gesture is refined, and every glance is filled with contagious joy and lively intelligence. She radiates a positive and approachable energy that allows her to connect instantly, proving that her glamour lies not only in her outer beauty but also in her vibrant and magnetic spirit. Top 5. The contestant from Cameroon, True Queen, radiates a natural splendor that captivates instantly. Her complexion is a rich, even dark tone that is beautifully enhanced by the light. She possesses a face of fine, exquisitely sculpted features, framed by an elegant, voluminous updo that accentuates her regal bearing. Her eyes, deep and serene, project unshakable confidence. Her slender yet curvaceous figure is carried with impeccable, queenly posture, crowned by a bejeweled headpiece that underscores her aura of majesty. On stage, her sense exudes dazzling sophistication, every gesture and every tilt of her head reflects grace and quiet confidence. She glides with the assurance of a star, endowed with a magnetic charisma that sets her apart as a true contestant for the crown. Top 4. The contestant from Zambia dazzles with radiant beauty and a luminous brown complexion. Her face, with soft features and a magnetic smile, radiates genuine, joy approachable. She possesses an exceptionally elegant and refined bearing, enhanced by a polished high hairstyle that lets a cascade of black hair fall gracefully over her shoulders. On stage, her project is dynamic and effervescent. She walks with a confident stride and graceful sway, making event step a declaration of self-assurance. The simplicity of her look, her vibrant charisma and ability to connect with the camera make her an unforgettable focal point, projecting the image of a bold and powerful woman. Her stage witness is intensely magnetic, substated by a high-voltage smile that lights up the space and highlights the sophistication of her features. Every movement of her slender silhouette is an act of avant-garde daring. She seals her impact with a dramatic turn, striking a pose with one hand on her hip and a defiant, triumphant gaze that crowns her as a true diva and a fashion and beauty icon of the pageant. Top 3. The contestant from Guinea embodies exotic allure with an ethereal slenderness that dominates the frame. Her complexion, rich bronze tone with a radiant glow, exudes health. She possesses a face of flawless, captivating features, framed by a mane of voluminous, untamed curls that lend her a true diva's aura. Her long, sculpted legs form the foundation of a high-fashion model's bearing. On stage, her sense is marked by innate lightness and grace. She sustains eye contact with an intense, dreamy gaze, while her movements remain fluid and delicate, projecting to youthful sensuality and effortless elegance that. Top 2. The contestant from Angola dazzles with a striking beauty, framed by luminous dark skin that accentuates her defined cheekbones. She possesses a face of exquisite features, highlighted by bold, full lips and a gaze that shifts seamlessly between deep seduction and youthful joy. Her short, wavy bob haircut lends her a sophisticated, avant-garde flair. When it comes to her stage projection, the contestant commands the spotlight with palpable confidence. Her performance thrives on chameleonic expression. She plays with subtle gestures, closes her eyes in moments of reflection, and smiles with fervor, demonstrating total mastery of the camera and projecting to glamorous sensitivity that establishes her as a true star. Top 1. The contestant from Côte d'Ivoire embodies the archetype of modern royalty. Her complexion is a deep ebony tone, perfectly sculpted, and incredibly luminous, as if it absorbs and reflects the surrounding light. She possessed a classic and powerful beauty. Her face, with strongly defined features, is adorned with full lips and a penetrating gaze that conveys to magnetic, almost defiant seriousness. Her hair, styled into a sleek high bun and completed by an ornamental piece, highlights her long neck and sovereign demeanor. As for her stage project, the contestant does not merely walk, she glides with the authority of a goddess on the red carpet. Her stride is slow and measured, each movement a calculated dramatic pause designed to maximize visual impact. The way she places her hands on her waist accentuates her hourglass figure and communicates unshakable confidence. She achieves the rare balance between athletic strength and mature sensuality, enveloping the audience in an aura of mystery and supreme sophistication. Hers is a witness that does not seek attention, but demands it by sheer splendor. Europe. Top 6. The contestant from Malta radiates a classic and vibrant splendor. She possesses a fair, luminous complexion, framed by chestnut waves that cascade gently over her shoulders. Her features are delicate yet expressive, with deep eyes that light up when she smiles, projecting a blend of sweetness and determination. Her figure is slender and toned, carried with a regal bearing magnified by the tiara that crowns her head, enhancing her aura of majesty. In terms of stage project, her sense is that of an absolute victor. She maintains a smile of pure ecstasy and a genuinely emotional gaze thoroughly connects with the audience. Her gestures convey palpable gratitude and astonishment. She brings her hand to her mouth and to her chest, expressing an overflowing emotion that is vulnerable and powerful. Though the moment may be still, her energy is dynamic, marked by exuberant joy and the undeniable confirmation of her status as an icon within the pageant. Top 5. The contestant from Great Britain personifies classic elegance with a modern touch. Her face, with beautifully angular features and a defined jawline, radiates serene confidence. Her light brown hair, styled in voluminous waves, falls gracefully over her shoulders, forming a luminous complexion. The jeweled tiara she wears enhances her regal and upright bearing. In terms of stage project, the Queen commands the frame with impeccable and assured posture. Her gaze alternates between a radiant, sense smile and a more penetrating, direct look into the camera, showcasing her versatility. The subtle turn of her body and the placement of her hands on her waist accentuate her slender, athletic figure. She projects an aura of calm determination and sophistication, blending the approachability of her smile with the authority bestowed by her crown. Top 4. This Belgian contestant radiates a Nordic elegance combined with urban sophistication. Her hair, to vibrant golden hue, falls in perfect waves, framing a face with harmonious and classic features. She possesses clear, expressive eyes that hold the gaze with a soft yet firm confidence. Her figure is exceptionally slender and tall, exhibiting a posture that reveals years of discipline on the runway. In terms of stage project, the concave moves with pristine lightness. Her walk is not exaggerated but focused on a rhythmic, professional cadence. She projects a chic and unattainable attitude, blending a radiant smile for the audience with a dramatic head turn that captures perfect angles. Her performance is a study in fashion and movement, proving she has the innate ability to transform the simple walk into a high couture moment, reaffirming her report as a dominant force in the competition. Top 3. The Icelandic contestant embodies the ideal of northern beauty, with an air of icy glamour and sophistication. Her appearance is distinguished by a flawless porcelain complexion and platinum blonde hair cascades in mermaid-like waves, framing a face of harmonious and delicate features. She possesses piercing blue eyes that command the scene, capable of conveying a deportment that goes far beyond the surface. Her bearing is inherently regal, reinforced by the imposing crown that elevates her to the rank of an absolute queen. In terms of stage project, the concave demonstrates a high-fashion mastery of the frame. She does not move through the space, instead, she poses and breathes for the camera. Her attitude is one of cultivated and controlled confidence, executing subtle and calculated movements, turning her head or lowering her gaze to create a dramatic, artistic effect. Her performance is an ode to photogenic witness, mirroring that event angle projects an image of unattainable perfection into committee as timely as a work of art. Top 2. The French Conquest stands out with a haute couture aesthetic that is a pure statement of attente. Her physical features are a blend of clean lines and uniquely powerful beauty. Her hairstyle, a sleek jet black pixie cut, frame a face with prominent cheekbones and a sharp gaze that holds attention. Her figure, slender and elongated, carries the androgynous grace of an elite runway model. On stage, her project is a fusion of fashion and performance. Her walk is not a simple march but a controlled, theatrical dance. She moves her limbs with sculptural precision, allowing the elements that adorn her to add dynamic drama to her stride. She projects an intellectual and fresh confidence, with a brief and enigmatic smile that gives way to a supermodel pose, proving that she is not merely competing but redefining the future of glamour with unusual boldness. She is the epitome of modern sophistication. Top 1. The Portuguese dancer embodies to Mediterranean beauty of instant impact. Her hair, a deep and rich chestnut, falls in voluptuous waves that add a dramatic frame to her exquisite face. She possesses dark, penetrating eyes framed by perfectly sculpted brows, and a sensuous mouth that curves into a smile full of warmth and confidence. Her figure is both curvaceous and athletic, projecting a powerful femininity. In terms of stage project, the Portuguese queen commands the scene with a fiery and chameleonic complance. Her walk is fluid and assured, with rhythmic cadence reminiscent of the supermodels of the 90s. Her performance before the camera is a true tour de force. She alternates between diva-like poses and direct, playful glances, demonstrating complete mastery of the art of visual seduction. Her ability to transition seamlessly from classic elegance to modern sensuality in an instant makes her a magnet for the flashes, projecting a vibrant charisma that establishes her as one of the most beautiful and unforgettable dancers in the pageant. America and the Caribbean. Top 6. The Cuban Dancers is a vision of spectacular beauty, a true jewel of the Caribbean crown. She possesses radiant cinnamon toned skin that catches the light with every movement, and a curvaceous, exquisitely proposed figure, its contours accentuated by a flawless fit. Her face is strikingly harmonious, high, well-defined cheekbones, full lips with a soft hue, and large, expressive eyes that project both a seductive mystery and a profound warmth. Her hair, rich chocolate brown, cascades in Hollywood-style waves, adding drama to her already commanding represent. She is, without a doubt, a woman of dazzling beauty. In terms of stage project, the Conquest demonstrates an innate mastery of the photo shoot set. Her performance is that of an elite supermodel. She effortlessly holds poses of power and elegance. Slow motion captures the fluid grace of her gestures, such as the subtle touch to her crown that reaffirms her royalty. She plays with her shadow at the start of the clip, creating a cinematic effect that underscores her aura as a star. She projects absolute confidence, alternating between a penetrating, direct gaze and a subtle, enigmatic smile, making her a captivating and unforgettable report on any platform. Top 5. Peru possesses a beauty that seems sculpted by the gods, and the contestant radiates undeniable magnetism. Her face is a canvas of perfect symmetry, framed by a cascade of abundant dark hair falls with elegance and movement. Her bone structure is a masterpiece, high cheekbones and a defined jawline that give her an air of sophistication and strength. Yet it is her gaze that truly hypnotizes. Her eyes, of luminous and clear shade, are like twin beacons projecting a blend of sweetness and overwhelming determination. She knows how to command attention with a single blink, shifting effortlessly between an expression of serene reverie and a radiant smile that lights up her entire face, revealing to charismatic and personality approachable. Her stage project is that unborn queen. She moves with fluid grace and poise that reflect hours of discipline and, above all, an absolute confidence in her power to captivate. Every gesture, every turn of her face, every subtle tilt of her head is executed with impeccable precision, demonstrating complete mastery of both space and camera. She needs no grand gestures to fill the stage, Hair very is commanding, a declaration of elegance and strength that makes her, without question, an utterly unforgettable vision. She is, in essence, the embodiment of grace and power. Every movement is a lesson in composure and control, from the subtle arch of an eyebrow to the graceful carriage of her hands. Her confidence is neither loud nor arrogant, it is a palpable aura, to magnetic calm that draws every gaze toward her. She needs not artifices to command the stage, her sea existence is a spectacle. She is a view of timeless beauty and feminine power. To woman would image remain kethed in memory as a symbol of grace, charisma, and unforgettable sophistication. Top 4, with exotic beauty and an overwhelming replace, this candidate is a force of nature, the embodiment of Caribbean opulence and power. Her skin, glowing with a sun-kissed golden radiance, provides the perfect canvas for her striking facial features. She boasts an admirable bone structure, with defined cheekbones and a sculpted jawline that grant her a profile of fierce elegance. Her hair, a spectacular cascade of luxurious dark waves, falls abundantly over her shoulders, adding drama and movement to her already commanding figure. Her gaze is, without a doubt, her most powerful weapon. Her dark, almond-shaped eyes are incredibly expressive, capable of enlivening a piercing, feline look that radiates confidence, and an almost hypnotic magnetism. She masters the art of visual seduction, knowing exactly how to connect with the camera to project unshakable assurance. Yet, this intensity translation completely when she smiles. Her smile is an explosion of light and charisma, broad and radiant, revealing warmth and contagio joy, showcasing to duality fascinating in her personality. As for her stage project, she embodies that of an international supermodel. Every is deliberate and flawless, every gesture imbued with consummate grace and sophistication. She moves with a fluidity and control that reflect total awareness of her body and its impact. There is not a trace of doubt in her, she radiates an aura of power and self-knowledge that is absolute captivating. She is an unforgettable beauty, to woman who not only wears the crown but embodies the very essence of a modern queen, strong, dazzling, and absolutely in command of her destiny. Top 3, Stephanie Abasali Nasser is the very embodiment of elegance and power. Her beauty is a marvel of harmony and strength, anchored in a perfectly symmetric face that seems sculpted by an artist. She possesses two magnetic, profound gaze, her hypnotic hazel eyes, framed by impeccable defined brows, do more than observe, they command attention, projecting overwhelming confidence. Her bone structure is sublime, with high cheekbones and a defined jawline that bestow upon her a regal and unforgettable profile. Her lips, full and expressive, can unfold into a radiant smile or maintain a gesture of sophisticated serenity, showcasing absolute mastery over her expression. On stage, her project is nothing short of magnetic. She moves with fluidity and poise, total revealing awareness of her body and the space she occupies. Every gesture, from the delicate brush of her fingers against her face to the commanding turn of her head, is executed with innate grace and deliberate intention. She doesn't merely walk, she glides, with an upright posture that radiates confidence and queenly aura. Her connection with the camera is absolute, she knows how to seduce, intimidate, and enchant with nothing more than a shift in her gaze. She is a chameleon at calmsense, capable of transitioning from high fashion ferocity to captivity warmth in an instant. More than a candidate, she is a spectacle of charisma and beauty in her own right, a woman all witnesses fills any frame and leaves behind an unforgettable impact. Top 2, before us emerges Costa Rica, breathtaking, sculptural vision of beauty, a woman who embodies the power and opulence of the feminine form. Her figure is a true work of art, an hourglass silhouette perfectly defined, exalting majestic curves with supreme elegance. She possesses radiant skin, warm and luminous as though kissed by the sun, accentuating a toned and formidable physique. Her long, Commanding legs grant her goddess-like stature, planting her on stage with unshakable poise. Her face is the flawless complement to her spectacular physique, framed by a sumptuous cascade of chestnut hair falls in glamorous waves over her shoulders. Her features are defined and expressive, with a deep gaze that exudes confidence and a touch of seductive mystery, and a smile that suggests absolute mastery of her lure. Her stage projection is, in a single word, overwhelming. She needs no grand gestures to command the space, her very indence is magnetic. She moves with a sophisticated, deliberate sensuality, a rhythmic, controlled sway that is a masterclass in femininity and power. Every angle she offers, every pose she adopts, is a declaration of self-assurance and a celebration of her own beauty. She is a spectacular woman, what aura of diva-like confidence is as dazzling as impossible physique, creating an unforgettable image impossible to ignore. Top 1, we stand before the witness of an ethereal and awe-inspiring beauty, the candidate from Chile, a woman who seems sculpted in the most classic and timeless perfect. Her face is one of impeccable symmetry, domained by incredibly clear eyes, crystalline in color, that hypnotize and command attention with serene strength. Her gaze is hairless weapon, it can be piercing and almost startling in its intensity, only to soften and shine with a dazzling warmth. Her skin, smooth, and luminous like porcelain, serves as the canvas for finely drawn features, high cheekbones, a delicate nose, and full lips that, when she smiles, reveal one of the most spectacular and genuine smiles, capable of lighting event in her path. Her magnificent blonde hair, styled in sumptuous golden waves, cascades elegantly over her shoulders, adding a touch of old Hollywood glamour. Her stage project is a masterclass in elegance and poise. She carries an aristocratic bearing and flawless posture that confer upon her an aura of innate royalty. Every movement is a study in grace, deliberate, smooth, and controlled, without a single gesture out of place. She does not need to move quickly to capture attention, her magnetism lies in her stillness and the quiet confidence she radiates. She possesses a fascinating duality. She can project the image of an unattainable queen, sophisticated and serious, yet transform an instant into the someone accessible and radiant with a simple act of smiling. She is, without a doubt, to monumental beauty, a vision of glamour and distinction. What is a visual poem, impossible to forget. The trip to Thailand will be an odyssey of glamour and competition. Our Continental Top 6 is the prelude to a night where only a woman will rise with the scepter of universal beauty. Let the crown games begin. But before, what are your favorites? Leave us your comments and your flag. Thank you for staying with us until the end. Your support means everything to us, and together we continue to grow as a community. Do not forget to leave your comment, like this video and subscribe to not miss any of our updates. In addition, we invite you to follow us on our social networks, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram and TikTok to always be up to date with our news, exclusive content and the latest developments in the world of glamour and beauty competitions. If you liked this video and want to help us continue creating incredible content, consider giving us or Super Grace as a sample of support for the channel. You are already subscriber or not, your contribution will make a big difference so that we can continue to grow and offer you the best. Your super thanks inspires us to move on. Thank you for being part of this special community. See you in the next video. Until next. Bye. Beauty Pageant Crown, subscribe, comment, follow us on our networks and support us to continue growing.